Don't forget to like, subscribe and share the videos.
Government gives 9,000 crores to the Exim Bank as loan extended to foreign countries turns non-performing assets. So the news is related to the recent government spending, or the government has given line of credit to the other countries in the form of loan through the Exim Bank. Most of the loans has been turned into NPA. That is the reason why government is refunding the Exim Bank, because through Exim Bank only government is providing LOC, that is line of credit, to the other countries, and certain part of the loans have been turned into NPA. So this is what the news is about. Let's look into how the news has been related with examination. Under prelims, the news is related to economics and social development. Similarly, under mains, it has been related with Indian economy and issues relating to planning, mobilization of resource, growth, development and employment, which comes under GS paper 3 under a macro topic called economic and development. Let's look into the details of the news. So the government has provided 9,013 crores, that is approximately 9,000 crores to Exim Bank of India after it has invoked the Government of India guarantee on loans. Why it has invoked the Government of India guarantee of loans? It is nothing but the loans which are given in the name of line of credits to the other countries through Exim Bank and other financial institutions. And when these loans turned into non-performing assets or doubtful assets, Exim Bank will invoke this clause, that is the Government of India guarantee on loans. So if the Exim Bank is going to or invoking this clause, means then the government need to provide or refund the Exim Bank with the amount which the same amount which has been turned into NPA in the line of credit. So after invoking it, government has provided 9,000 crores to the Exim Bank to compensate for the losses that it has suffered in the name of the LOC, which has been turned into NPA. So this is what the thing is about. And the Ministry of External Affairs has further allocated 4,383 crores for the next financial year. So this confirms that the government is expecting these certain others line of credits which it has provided to other countries will be turned into NPA in the future dates. So that is the reason why government has provided 4,383 crores to the Ministry of External Affairs in the form of spending to LOCs for the Exim Bank. So this is what the explanation of the news is about. Okay, let's look into what is this line of credit is. See, the line of credits is nothing but the loans that are given to other countries by the government, and some of these have been turned into NPA. So these NPA loans are mostly coming from the African countries only, and the government provides LOC to Asia, which excludes Bangladesh, Nepal and Bhutan, and to other countries like the countries that are present in African continent, and then Commonwealth of Independent State region, Latin America region. So to these countries, government is extending line of credits, and these line of credits are extended in the form of loans, and these credits are extended under Indian Development and Economic Assistance schemes. So under this scheme only the line of credits have been extended in the form of loans to these respective countries. And let's look into how the funding will be take place. So the process of funding. So once the guaranteed provisions, that is whenever the loan has been turned into NPA, the Exim Bank will be invoking the guarantee provision. Once it has been invoked, the Government of India will be providing or redeem the fund to the Exim Bank, which under redeem the fund to the Exim Bank from the guaranteed redemption fund, which is the public account of India, which is created in 1999-2000 time period. And before redeeming the fund to the Exim Bank from the guaranteed redemption fund, first government will be asking for the supplementary grant from the parliament, and this supplementary grant will be provided by the Parliament from the Consolidated Funds of India, and this Consolidated Fund of India will be recouped from the Guaranteed Redemption Fund. So this is how the process of the funding will be taking place when the Exim Bank or the any other financial institution invoke the Government of India's provision, the Government of India's guarantee provision, whenever the loan which has been extended to other countries turned into NPA or doubtful assets. Okay, let's look into the history of this funding or the history of the line of credits which has been extended. For about 4 decades, Department of Economic Affairs, which comes under Ministry of Finance, will be acting as the nodal agency to extend the line of credit to friendly developing countries, and it will be extending on behalf of government. So previously that is before 2003-4 time period, the line of credit was extended in the form of government to government entities, that is government will be directly providing line of credit to the government of its friendly countries to which the LOC agreement has been signed. So this operation will be taken place. The Department of Economic Affairs will be overseeing such kind of line of credit operation between the two countries on behalf of India. After 2003 and 4 period, the government to government funding has been changed. This Exim Bank route has been invoked only after 2003-4 time period. So this is what the history of the line of credit extension to the friendly countries above. So what need to be studied further is, we should be aware of what is LOC that has been given recently to the Sri Lanka, and then the LOC that has been provided to Maldives, and then we should also be aware of what is IMF, what is World Bank, and what is bank and what is non-bank financial companies about. So these are all the other areas which we needed to be further aware of, and with this we have reached the end.